Aloha Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Earth, Sun, and Moon, and today I will be doing your May 2022 general reading. All right, let's see what's going on. What are the energies surrounding Pisces in the month of May? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. What are the energies surrounding Pisces in the month of May? Okay, I think something flipped over here. We have spiritual partnership. Another one for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels, for me. What are the energies surrounding Pisces? You're more than welcome to lower your volume if you feel like the cards are too close to the camera and the shuffling bothers you. Some people are bothered by the shuffling. Some people find it soothing. So, personal preference. All right, what's going on with Pisces in the month of May? Getting a lot of orange here. So you have intuition. I see a lot of orange here and a little bit of purple, which tells me that something's going on in your sacral chakra that you need to pay attention to. Okay. Let's see. Let's get another one for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. All right. Change. Okay. So spiritual partnership, patience, intuition, and change. I feel like for a lot of you, or for some of you, it just depends, there is going to be some kind of spiritual partnership coming up for you in May, whether that is a romantic or just a normal partnership, maybe a team, something like that, to push you forward in life. Because it feels like when it's spiritual, it has something to do with, you know, your path and not so much like your love life or something like that. It seems like it has to do with some kind of change that is coming up for you. Maybe this spiritual partnership leads you toward better intuition because you're working on your spirituality. So there's something here that Spirit is asking you to be patient about for the month of May, because there is change coming. There is some kind of change that you've been hoping for that is coming to you, okay? And with that comes adventure. So I'm seeing a lot of blue now, which talks about your communication here. So there is something here that you need to communicate, you need to talk about for the month of May. And then you have pride here. So yeah, take pride in your intuition, take pride in knowing that you have the tools that you need to move forward in life and to create this change that is coming up. That it's almost like, yes, you're creating it, but also Spirit is creating it for you. And it's like you meet Spirit halfway, right? You meet halfway in anything that you're doing in life. So it seems like whatever this new adventure is that's happening, it's creating change. And you need to take pride in everything that you're doing in the month of May. I also see 555 here. So there's definitely some kind of message for you there as well with that angel number. So if I were you, I would look it up and see what it tells you. Because if it has to do with change, then it kind of reinforces this reading. Let me look it up for you. Let me see 555 angel number. Okay. And it says, it believes it's a harbinger of things to come. It's a clear sign from your guardian angels urging you to leave your comfort zone to pursue your dreams. Confidence and self-belief are essential. So yeah, it's all about going on this adventure, creating the change, taking pride in that. And there is a spiritual partnership that I feel is going to propel you toward that. Listen to your intuition, because I feel like your intuition is going to be a major thing in the month of May. All right, let's see what's going on with Pisces in the month of May. Yeah, so you have the Sun right off the bat. And then you have the Ace of Wands. So you definitely have some kind of new beginning coming here. Some kind of change, something that has to do with your passion, something that you're passionate about, something that's going to make you very happy is coming up for you. Now, be careful to not get into conflict with people in the month of May. If someone feels like they need to be in conflict with you, then you can step away from that, because you don't have the time or energy for that. Tell me more for Pisces. Yeah. Be your own, like, leader, be your own justice. Like, I feel like there's people here trying to get in the way of your happiness. Yeah. And it's making you feel indecisive about things. Like, oh my God, I don't want to, like, this kind of feels like Virgo's reading as well. So if you have Virgo in your chart, you might want to watch that too, because it does seem to go in that same direction of like wanting to do something, but just making sure that nobody gets in the way of you pursuing this. But you know deep down inside that you have the ability and the capability of getting anything done here. And I don't think you're going to allow anyone to stop you from this. Even though there's a little bit of indecision there, at the end of the day, you're going to push through it and you're going to come out on top. For some of you, you could be dealing with legal issues in the month of May, but I feel like there's a way to deal with it that doesn't have to be fought. Like something that doesn't need to be fought. Does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like for some of you it might make sense if you're going through something like that. But we have the 5 of Cups here, and Spirit is telling you to stop focusing on what you could lose and focus on what you could gain from this change. Because it is something that is going to make you happy. I feel like the leap of faith it needs to be taken here. Okay? With this Fool card here, you're obviously going towards something that could be a little bit scary, but when you take that leap, it's like, wow, I cannot believe that this actually came about. And the sun is right there with you. The sun is always going to be shining on you. Yeah, look at that. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, which means that this new venture that you're going on is going to bring a lot of happiness. It's going to bring a lot of time for you to rest. It's going to bring recognition. I feel like Spirit is telling you to take some time for yourself to really assess your next move and how you're going to do this, because whatever it is that you're creating, this change, Spirit is asking you to take a step back. Take a step back to see how this is all going to unfold for you, and how you're going to make it happen. Take some time to rest, some time to recuperate from your past, from the things that you've been through, because I see you working hard towards something here, but at the end of the day, there's something here within you that kind of holds you back a little bit, and it has to do with your past. What is this from the past? What is this from the past that Pisces needs to let go of? Yeah, so I feel like the only person holding you back right now is yourself. I feel like you've dealt with immature people in the past, and you've dealt with, you know, not going toward your full potential because of some kind of, I don't know, fear or person. And I feel like Spirit is now telling you, like, okay, it's time to let go of all the bullshit from the past. And as hard, it's easier said than done, right? But as hard as it is sometimes to let go of the past, what comes after that is just makes life so much easier for you. So I feel like take some time for yourself, figure your shit out, let go of whatever it is that was holding you back so that you can create this change, because May is looking like this change needs to happen. What is the advice here for Pisces? Reverence, kindness, and consideration. At the bottom of the deck, you have creativity and vastness, which talks about the cosmos here. But you have number 1. Let's see. It says, when this high lady of love and compassion chooses to be your ally, she brings you a deep and meaningful message. She reminds you that only love is real. It is the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifesting out of this unseen into the material. Love's greatest creative power is ignited by the conscious action of compassion. Generosity to the heart, Reverence, respect, and empathy for all living things bring you profound power to live a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion, and kindness to all must be the impulse behind your thoughts, feelings, and actions when your intention is to create a prosperous and abundant life. Unconditional love will be returned tenfold. The High Lady also reminds you that when she chooses to be your ally, she brings you evidence that you are loved. All manner of synchronicities align in your favor. If your question refers to a relationship, you are required to think of the person and inquire what is in his or her highest good. Give selflessly without asking for or expecting anything in return, and let go. What is yours will come to you. Kindness always returns somehow. You will surely receive that which you give in more ways than you can imagine. Wow, that's beautiful, because that really shows that when you don't allow anyone to get in the way of your happiness, and when you just do it from that standpoint of love, everything just unfolds so beautifully. But when you start letting things like people get in the way of it and fight you for it or fight you about it, and it's like, that's not love. That turns into some toxic thing that doesn't open these doors for you. So whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, whatever change it is that you're wanting to make it for your highest good, and don't worry about the rest. Everything else will fall into place. All right, Pisces, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I wish you the best of luck and many blessings. Take care.